I think the first thing that we need to address is that we're missing one of our hosts. Tilly is at daycare, and so she's not joining us today.
No.
And that's okay. I do miss her a bit.
Even though she does nothing, she literally just
falls asleep. It's nap time for her, actually. That's fine.
Yeah.
At least she's not crazy and she's not jumping on the walls.
Yeah, I thought she would be when we started.
But she's so chill, honestly. Like every time I'm editing it, I'm like, wow, she's just there.
She is. She's a sweet little girl.
She's probably having
the time of her life
at daycare.
She loves daycare. She loves to go. They love her there, and she just plays all day with whatever dog is there. And yesterday they showed me a video of her playing with a doodle, and it was so cute. And the thing is she's always the smallest dog at doggy daycare, but it doesn't matter. She'll play with whoever.
Play.
Yeah, she'll play. She's down to play. She's down to clown.
Good for Tilly.
Yeah. Well, miss you, Tilly. Wish you were here, but next
next week, I'm sure she'll be back.
Snoring up
oh my gosh, she's a snorer, just like her mom, like mother, like daughter.
Girl, don't even talk about snoring.
Okay, we all snore. You
snore bad.
So do you. I don't think you realize how bad you snore. I think we both snore just as bad. I'm serious, Kendra, you snore bad. Every time I have to sleep in a bed with you, I want to be so honest, strangle you.
Oh, when Mom, before she got her CPAP machine.
Everybody, even Dad snores. Noah snores. Our whole family snores. It's a genetic thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I think Mom's snoring was worse than Dad's, though.
Oh, for sure. I think Dad's has gotten worse as he's gotten older.
Well, he had that surgery, that sleep apnea surgery when we were younger, so it wasn't as bad. But, before Mom got her CPAP machine, I remember, especially when we'd be up in the loft of the cabin, there was, one night where it was so bad that I almost strangled her. I was, I just couldn't sleep. And at one point, I, poked her. I was like, Mom. Snoring.
That's me every time I do have to sleep with Mom. I always kind of accidentally hit her, so she wakes up for a second, so then I can go back to sleep. But
you know who actually I think it's more annoying than snoring? Grammy does this thing when it doesn't stop snoring. It's
Mom does that too.
She doesn't.
Mom will do that if she's not snoring. I mean, I don't think our listeners care too much about our family's sleeping and snoring habits. But, Okay,
I have something to tell you because it's really funny.
What?
Okay, so, the Humane Society that, they sell, animals, bunnies and turtles.
Yeah.
And, dogs and stuff. So they have, a billboard. So if you're driving north on the 15,
okay,
and they'll have Lucky 3 months, they'll show the animals that are up for adoption. They had this one that was 3 months old. Guess what its name was?
What?
Kendra. I was like, who names a dog Kendra?
Yeah.
I hate when people give their dogs names that are just too human.
Yeah.
And Kendra is one of them. That's not a dog name.
No, it's not a pet name.
It's not. And
names like Robert or something for a dog or a cat is acceptable, but
not even Robbie for a dog is cute, but Robert?
Well, it's its name is Robert, but it has a nickname Robert or Robbie, I guess.
Yeah, it was just
that's funny.
It was funny. Anyways.
Do you have anything to start out?
Let me talk about something on my For You page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, go for it. We're starting out, I guess we'll start out with what's on our For You page.
Well, it's been, because it's the 20th anniversary of Pride and Prejudice, that's a lot of edits. Lots of edits of that. And nice. I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say this is necessarily my For You page, but I feel like it coincides.
Okay.
Music I've been listening to.
Okay.
I've been listening a year later, starting to listen to Brat.
That is, bitch, okay.
No.
That is literally because I played it in the car the other day.
I've been listening to that song.
No, that is because I played it in the car the other day because I've been listening to Brat. I've been listening to Brat recently. I've been back on a Brat kick. I think it's because, I'm reminiscing.
Coachella.
No, not even that. I'm reminiscing Brat summer from last year. And so it's just, it's nice. I'm Brat. And so we were going to the movie the other day, and I put on Guess featuring Billie Eilish.
And at first I was like...
And Kendra's like, what the fuck is this song? Because it's like... And she was like, what? And I was like,
But I've been listening to it now. I'm like... Okay, but here's the other song a year later. And I don't know if this is bad, but I really like this song. Diet Pepsi by Addison Rae.
I'm your baby.
In the backseat. It's like good.
Say you love
Like
me.
Like, who'd have thought?
Well, her new song, she has a new song.
Von Dutch or something?
No, that's... Kendra, that is Charlie XCX.
Oh, okay.
That's that Von Dutch is Charlie XCX. Her new song is like headphone, like it's like it's like I don't know, something about headphones, but it's low key good too. You should listen to it. It's,
like,
it's kind of the vibe of Diet Pepsi.
I feel like the thing about like her and even Tate McRae, I think she's Tate McRae is who Addison Rae would want to be.
No, I don't. I think Addison Rae's a little bit more like not like necessarily alt. But I feel like, yeah, no, I wouldn't say that.
No,
I think Tate McRae is a little bit more poppy. She's a little bit more of like she is like, you know, dancing and she's like a pop star. Whereas Addison Rae, I think, is a little bit more like indie pop.
I think the only reason why she's indie pop is because she was a TikToker.
Yeah, I think she's just kind of like rebranded a lot, and like her music is so much better. Because like I saw someone be
obsessed with me too.
Yeah,
That's very.
I'm obsessed with me too. Yeah, no, that was crazy. I saw a TikTok this week about that, where it was like the evolution of Addison Rae's discography, and I was like, wow, it's crazy to go from obsessed with or whatever that song was to like. Am I having a baby?
You even know the lyrics.
I don't know the lyrics because that's how it sounds.
Yes,
That's not.
Yeah.
Am I having a baby? In my backseat. All I know is in my backseat.
Losing my innocence in the backseat.
I'm glad you know the lyrics.
Yeah. Like 2 words more than you.
I can't believe you're saying. I've been listening to Brat recently as if I did not. Like, literally on Monday, less than a week ago, I put Brat on in the car and I go, I've been on a big Brat, Charlie XCX kick. And then now you're claiming that. I'm offended.
Sorry.
Rude. Well, since we just talked about Monday when we were pre-listening to Brat, we went to go see the movie Warfare, which we talked about last week. We talked about how obsessed we are with the press. And then we saw the movie. We saw the movie on Monday, and I'm speechless, honestly.
We literally left. We're like, we can't
Silence.
Me with the turnovers, though.
Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, so if you've seen Warfare, you know how intense this movie is. Literally from like which first of all, the opening scene is amazing.
So good.
So good. And then like pretty much right after the opening scene, it's just like stressful environment the entire time, anxiety inducing. And so I'm like not even eating the popcorn. I'm not even drinking my drink. I'm shaking in my boots in my seat. Like I am like
I was too.
It was a lot. It was such a good movie. But before the movie, we went and got a little snack and we went to Arby's. And I don't want anybody hitting on Arby's unless you're hitting on the beef and cheddar, because the beef and cheddar is disgusting.
Don't talk about the beef and cheddar like
beef
that.
Beef and cheddar is gross, but like the potato cakes with the cheese, I digress. Whatever. We went to Arby's before, and then we got turnovers, because Arby's cherry and the apple turnovers, to sneak into the theaters to have a little treat with our popcorn. And we didn't eat them before the movie started. We're literally in the middle of this movie about war, and like people are like Joseph Quinn screaming is in the background, and Kendra's ruffling in her bag to get the cherry turnover out. I'm like, put it away. Wait till after the movie. I'm like, this is not a time to be eating a cherry turnover from Arby's. We are watching a movie about war.
Well, it was getting cold. I'm just saying. Sometimes
it's not the time. It was not the time or place.
Here's the thing. Sometimes people, like, everyone deals with stress differently. Sometimes people don't eat. Sometimes people do eat. I'm just saying.
But the ruffling of the paper bag, I was like, can you shut up? Can you shut up? It was so annoying.
But the movie was really good.
The movie was
So good.
Joseph Quinn deserves an award.
They all deserve
They all deserve, but Joseph Quinn and then DeFaro.
Oh,
the two of them really truly just blew it out of the park. Like, they were amazing. Like, all, like, Will Poulter, Kit Connor, Charles Melton, everybody, Cosmo, Jarvis, like, everybody truly did such a good job. But those two, amazing. But I also think they deserve, like, an award for, like, the sound, because the sound is amazing.
It was
in
really
that movie.
good.
Like, that's the type of movie you have to see in the theater because of, like, how loud everything is. It really kind of, like, makes the experience of watching that movie even better.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was amazing. I went and, like, followed all of them on Instagram after. I fear I'm obsessed with all of them.
Who are you the most obsessed with from that?
I want to say, like, Kit Connor. He is, well, he's my age. He's my age. So he's my demographic. He's my demographic. So he's that's a little bit more attainable, reachable.
You think you could land Kit Connor?
You never know. You never know. You never know.
I mean, I have no room to talk because I think, like, oh, if I ever, like, made it big in stand-up, I feel like all these, like, male celebrities would fall in love with my charm and my wit, and I'd be in all these rom-coms.
Who are you the most obsessed with out of that cast?
It's between two. It might be... Well, okay, there's actors and then the characters in the movies.
No, talk about the actors.
Okay.
I'm talking about the actors. Oh my gosh, can you please pick?
I think it might be Will Poulter.
Oh, he's amazing. Like, I think that would probably be my second that I'm the most obsessed with. Yeah.
But then when I saw that Charles Melton brought his
mom... Oh my gosh, Charles Melton too. It's like those three for me personally. But also DeFaro, he is so good looking, truly. I think he's really underrated.
He really is. He's about to blow up. Anyways.
He needs to blow up. He's
coming for Timothée Chalamet.
He's
I'm just
so good looking, to be honest.
Yeah, no, he's coming for Timothée Chalamet.
And he's a great actor.
So great.
I started watching Reservation Dogs and it's so good. So good.
So funny.
He's amazing.
No, I saw Charles Melton brought his
mom. Oh my gosh, so sweet.
Whenever, like, a hot male actor brings their mom, their grandma, even their sister or their niece to, like, a press event, sweet. I'm like, I get pregnant. I'm just like, that is the hottest thing you could ever do. And sometimes I'm like, I know this is publicity. Yeah. I know this is, and maybe I'm just a skeptic. But, like, deep down, I'm like...
No, I feel like Charles Melton. I think...
Yeah, I think it was so sweet.
Well, and just, like, watching more of, like, their press and, like, their, like, whole, like, I guess, time, like, filming the movie. Like, Charles Melton's, like, what? Probably only in, like, the last, like, 30 minutes of it. He stayed for the entire filming. Like, even those other scenes before he, like, came in. Which I'm like, awesome. That is so awesome.
I love that. I really do.
And all their matching tattoos. Every time Kit Connor pulls out his biceps.
He's so cute.
It's
weird for me because I've seen him, like, as a child actor.
Right.
And so he's getting all these thirst traps, and I'm like, that's weird because he was in, like, Guernsey Literary Potato Peel Pie Society as, like, a 12,
What did you just say?
It's a movie with Glenn Powell and Lily James. It's a really good movie.
Really?
Yeah. And the book is good, too. And then, you know, he's also in, like, Rocket Man. He played young Elton John.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I know his discography because I'm a freak. I'm a walking IMDb.
Yeah.
But have you watched Heartstoppers though?
No, I want. That's actually really that's good. The next
it's
one
cute.
Because I'm on the kick of, like, the war for a cast. I'm, like, obviously going through their entire field of work.
You gonna watch Riverdale?
No. Sorry, Charles Melton, but no. Yeah, that's next after Reservation Dogs is Heartstoppers.
It's a really cute show.
Well, and they're coming out with a movie.
I know. It's like
yeah, it's like the finishing, like.
I'm excited to see what they all do
they're
next.
so much older now from when they started it. Like, you look at Kit Connor, like, that first season, he was so much younger looking.
Yeah. I have another show to talk about.
Okay.
Hacks.
I saw your TikTok. I haven't watched it. What is it about?
It's about a stand-up comedian.
Oh, okay.
And she's kind of like a has-been. Like, she just has, like, a Vegas residency at the beginning. And they hire this, like, young writer, Ava, who's kind of been canceled to kind of help punch up her jokes a little bit. Because a lot of actually comedians will hire writers sometimes. Not all, but, or just to, like, kind of go back and forth. Anyways, so every season's like a different part. And so this last season, they finally get up to the point where she gets to host late night, which is huge because women don't normally host late night, especially in that universe too. And she gets like Deborah Vance, she's in her like 60s, 70s. And so getting her getting to do that is like just this big deal. And she gets like stage fright during the rehearsal, and it's like she's like, this has never happened to me, and she's like, and I've performed in front of Saddam Hussein. It was funny. And then so she had this anxiety attack, and they're like, you need to go get your heart checked, because she's older. So she goes, and the person that's there is Carol Burnett. And they sit, and it's not Carol Burnett playing somebody else, it's Carol Burnett as Carol Burnett.
Oh wait, that's cool.
And I'm obsessed with Carol Burnett. She's one of the reasons why I do comedy, because I grew up watching a lot of her stuff, and she really did pave the way for women in comedy. And so they have this moment where Deborah Vance is like, I wouldn't be doing this without you. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, do you get nervous? And she's like, and she just gives her some advice. And it's just
cute.
So cute and sweet. And it was like, I got emotional watching it, because I think I imagine how like a conversation with Carol Burnett would go.
Right.
With me. It'd be like, you're the reason I'm doing this. So
yeah.
Anyways.
And wasn't Jake Shane in that episode?
He had literally one line, but he's going to be in more. And
good.
I'm so proud of him.
I need him to be like, because I feel like recently a lot of like TV shows have had like, I guess like comedy content creators have like little small parts in like TV shows. Like I know they did that with like Abbott Elementary. They had one girl do it, and then same with the Sex Lives of College Girls. They had Average Fashion Blogger.
Oh, I love her.
I love her. She is set Courtney, and I love her so much. She looks so good.
She does.
Have you seen her recently? She looks amazing. Really good. I'm like, what is your diet and workout routine, girl? Like, give it to me now. But so I feel like I'm glad that they're starting to do that more with like some of these like content creators who are like really funny, because they deserve like roles like that.
I agree.
And so especially Jake Shane, like I want him to be in more.
I do too.
I want to see him act. Like I want him, and I know like I think he was kind of like sort of working with like Glenn Powell a little bit, like to like, get there. But I think he's just so funny, and like I think he's so successful at what he does, like with his podcast and just like his just posting on TikTok and whatnot. But I want to see him do more, because he really is just like, I'm Jake Shannon's biggest fan. We need to get our tickets to see him when he comes to Salt Lake.
So it's interesting. Kind of on that note, it kind of pissed me off, and I didn't get into this because a comic posted something about this. She talked about how like influencers and TikTokers who try stand-up are like ruining comedy for like actual stand-up comedians. And I was like, no.
I'm like, how does that not make them an actual stand-up comedian? I'm confused. Like, you're just discrediting them. Like, anybody can go. Like, they are the same type of person trying stand-up comedy as if like you or any other like local person in a city was trying comedy.
Well, they're kind of like, you're not putting in all the work because you have like this following already, and you have like you're not like like I've been a working comic for like 10 years and I'm not like, and I was just kind of I don't know, because I think there's a lot of stand-up comedians that feel like there's only really one way, because it's such like an old school medium of comedy. They're like, this is the way to get big. And I think now you have all these comics like Caleb Heron and Connor Wood and
Hannah Berner,
who got to stand up very differently, not through grinding by going to 50 million open mics. Right. They do go to open mics, but they built an online presence, and I'm just like, they figured it out.
I also feel like now, especially for stand-up comedy, it's like even like there's a bug on your window that is really scary. Do you see that?
Oh yeah.
I feel like even for the like comedians who do get big, like they get big through social media by posting clips and they go viral online. Comedy would not be anywhere without social media. So whether it's like a content creator, influencer, or someone who started by going to open mics, I don't think it matters either way, because everybody's using social media in order to do that.
Yeah.
If you think about it that way.
Well, and it's so funny because when Connor Wood came, my friend was working at the club.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
was like, the last show, he wasn't very good. I can tell he was really nervous. And I was like, okay. I didn't. And I think because he knew he was like an internet person. So I think so. And then when the second show, he goes, oh no, that was really good. I was like, yeah, he's a funny dude. And
I think he's great. His style of comedy is a little bit different than just your traditional stand-up comedy show, but I still think he's really funny, and he's selling out shows, and he's doing such a great job. We're big fans of Connor.
I want to go see. I'm so mad. This is my personal vendetta against Caleb Heron because he's going on tour.
Yeah,
and he's not coming to
Salt Lake. Caleb, what's happening? What is happening?
This is my message to Caleb Heron. Caleb Heron, if you ever want to come to Salt Lake, please, we'd be front row.
We were front
row at Connor Wood, and we were obnoxious. I always try to go front row, because I'm like, you know what? Because then they'll talk to you. And
it's like, and just because they'll talk to you, it's not like we're trying to, like, absolutely get your attention. Like, we actually do, like comedy and like know how to support a comedian, whereas like most of the girls that were at Connor Wood's show were like,
they're like, take your shirt off.
Well, not even that. They were just like rude, obnoxious little Utah girls, like snarling at us because we got a swig drink wrong. Do you remember that?
My gosh, the Texas tab.
We said like Kayla, my roommate, was like talking about what was in a Texas tab, and the girls next to us were like, that's not what's in it, and then like was trying to get Connor's attention. We're like, can you please just like
they're like, down. We're sorry that we're
He's
chill.
not going to come out into the stage and make out with you. I promise, no matter how much you try and talk to him and thirsty to get his attention, he's not going to come out into the crowd and, like, make out with you. I'm being so honest right now.
Yeah, but Caleb Heron, just know that we would love to come and support. And, like, if you needed an opener, like, if your opener mysteriously got sick and couldn't make it.
She would be available.
I'd be available. And you know what? I think I would do really good.
Yeah.
I think my mental health jokes would do really well on like a Caleb Heron crowd.
I do think like, I don't know, I guess maybe if he came to like Salt Lake, like I think people would pop out for it. I don't know if like.
We would make sure.
Well, yeah, it's just hard because like Utah is such an interesting demographic. Any type of like live show in Utah, I absolutely hate because. Sorry to the people who live in Utah.
I'm not sorry.
They are so horrible and have no, like, concert etiquette, anything. Mm-hmm. Like, when I went to Role Model, I wanted to punch every single little Utah bitch there. They're so rude and annoying and so, like, self-centered and entitled. Sorry, to be so honest.
It's because they're all hot and they've never probably had an awkward phase. They're all pretty. Yeah. And they're just like, life is great for me. And I'm like.
Well, I also think it's because people don't come here as much. So when, like, I guess bigger niche, like, artists or whatever come, they're like, oh my God, like, so excited. And then they just, like, they don't know how to act because they've never, like, really experienced something like that before. Because even at the Connor Wood show, I'm like, what is wrong with these people here? Like, they were all just so annoying. To be honest, all the little like, and you can tell who's from Provo, Utah. You could tell who was the Utah County girls. Like, it was just so annoying. And I've talked about it with other people, like, who also like are from out of state, and they're like experience the exact same thing. It's just like not the like culture here in Utah is just so different.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how Utah girl do you think you are? I'd say like a 3 or a 4 for you.
Yeah, I don't think I am.
What do you think for me?
I'd say you're a little bit more just because like you
lived here
longer. Yeah.
And I'm really good at like blending, I feel like sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I just think it's different because you've lived down in like Lehigh and Provo, whereas I've only lived in Salt Lake. And I wouldn't even see like, say my fashion as like Utah.
No.
I wouldn't even say yours is either.
No. Well, that's the thing is I remember I'd go to church and girls would be like, every week I love your outfit. Yeah. No, like, because I'm not wearing the same dress from every boutique that everybody else is. I go thrifting. I layer.
Well,
I try something. I'm in season. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
I am tired of girls in the winter wearing springy dress. I'm like, or or girls in the summer wearing black or blue. Like, I'm maybe mom.
Yeah.
If I see a white shoe before.
Oh, that I don't believe in that. I don't believe in a white shoe after Labor Day or whatever.
I do.
The hell it is.
It's because mom ingrained that into me growing up.
I don't believe in that. No, but what bothers me about the Utah fashion, and I know a lot of other people say this, is like straight Utah girls dress like they are a lesbian. With the carabiner and the jorts and the button up and everything. And I'm like, there's so many people online, they'll be like, I don't know. Like, I go to Provo, Utah, and everybody looks lesbian, but they're actually just straight.
Yeah. Should I not have bought my jorts then?
No, your jorts are fine. Everybody wears jorts. I'm wearing jorts right now.
My jorts are long, though.
Yeah, but that's, like, fine. It's just, like...
Can I talk about experiencing buying these jorts? Because I went to the mall and I'm petitioning something to the government. If you have this platform, I will vote for you. A no teen allowed mall.
Oh, that'd be great.
Or just a teen, like, give them a teen center. Only a few stores that they're allowed to go to. But I just want I want a mall that doesn't have a bunch of teeny boppers around. I went into American Eagle because I was looking for, and I know American Eagle is a teenager store. I am aware of that. But I was trying to find shorts. And the amount of teenagers, and they always, and I remember going to the mall. It was so much fun to go to the mall with your friends.
Yeah.
And so I remember being obnoxious and annoying. I know everyone had that experience. But I'm also trying to shop, and it is so sweaty because I am, like, moving around, and these girls are in my way, and they're congregating, and they're getting their little size 2s, and I want to yell at them. I can't because I'm not their mother, but I also, in the same time, want them to like me. Like, I want them to
There's nothing worse than seeing, like, someone your age, like, or no, someone that's younger than you, a teenager that's younger than you, like, come into your place of work or check you out or something like that. Like, I've been to Chick-fil-A and there's, like, a girl who's younger than me. I'm like, I feel so, like, awkward ordering my large fry right now.
I'm like, I want them to think I'm cool.
I don't want that.
No, I do.
I don't want that.
At the warehouse I was today, there was, like, these 2 teenage girls, and I was like, I really like your Free People top, because it was clearly a Free People top, and I was like, my sister works at Free People, and I was, like, trying to be cool. Like, I was like, I want...
They probably, like, shut the fuck up before I punch you in the face.
Yeah, no, they're like, oh,
okay.
thanks.
Okay,
like,
fat ass.
Yeah, it was...
Okay, fat bitch. Like, that's probably what they were thinking.
No, they were nice girls.
Oh, okay.
They were nice girls. There's something about teenagers, I'm like, I just want them to like me. And that's weird. But then I also hate them at the same time. If anybody else has this kind of relationship with teenagers, let me know. I think it's because I wasn't a cool teenager. And I always thought,
because you were a theater kid.
Yes.
I clocked her shit right there. But were you silent or were you silenced?
I always thought adults were cool, though. And so I was like, I think I'm a fun, cool adult.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to hang out with teenagers.
Currently?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I have jorts. Like, I feel I was like, there's stores I don't go in anymore. PacSun never stopped in there anymore because, one, never could fit me. But, like, every once in a while, I will still go to American Eagle, but I was like, I feel too old to be in here.
I haven't shopped in American Eagle in so long, mostly because, like, they still have the exact same, like, style of clothing, I think.
Yeah, but...
that's just, like, me personally.
Yeah.
Like, the stuff that I used to buy in middle school is, like, the same stuff that they have now.
And then I went thrifting after the mall, and I was like, thank you, take me to God's country. And I found some really cute stuff.
Oh, that's exciting.
I found, like, 4 new skirts.
Where'd you go?
Savers.
Oh.
The By Fashion Place Mall, though. That's a good one. I'll have to show you afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have to read a Facebook post of mine for you.
Do you only have one?
I just have one.
Okay.
But I think this one will really satisfy you.
Oh, God, I'm scared.
April 2nd, 2010.
Okay.
This is me. Mom broke the news to me. ... Tomorrow we are having potato salad. Yuck! I'm sorry to say that I don't like it. Period.
Oh when you said Mom broke the news to me, I'm like, what could have happened in 2010 to be so bad? Of course it was potato salad. To this day, if Mom tells us that we're having potato salad,
She still makes us try it as adults. She's like,
no, I've never tried it.
Wait, you've never had potato salad?
No, I definitely have had it, but like whenever she's like, have a bite, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not eating a fucking potato salad. Gross. Do you know on Easter, Mom was like, you have to make your brother deviled eggs? No! I'm not having the house smell like deviled eggs. There's nothing worse than potato salad, egg salad, tuna salad, and then with that, deviled eggs. All of those are disgusting. Chicken salad too. Ew. Like the chicken salad chick. Ew. Chicken salad chick. People like that shit is disgusting.
So, a 7-layer bean dip?
No.
Oh, and the thing is our mom loves potato salad.
Or salmon salad. Gross.
Salmon salad is not as bad.
No, that would, it's like the same as like tuna salad. Like that's gonna make me puke. Personally,
I've had salmon salad and it's not as bad. It's not my salmon dip. I'm thinking salmon dip. No,
salmon salad, like salmon salad sandwich. Ew. I don't know what's the I feel like out of all of them, the most I could probably get behind is potato salad, unfortunately.
Because I've eaten it.
Because it's just like the most egg salad, gross. Even a boiled egg, a hard boiled egg. Ew.
I already don't like eggs enough.
Ew. But then like, yeah. Tuna salad? Ew.
Okay, one time on my mission, there was like a week where I had a tuna casserole. Yeah, and then like a couple days later, this...
Okay, I fear we need to stop talking about...
Can I finish?
This category of salads because it's making me nauseous.
It was like a pasta with a marinara
sauce. No. Enough. If tuna is involved, I don't want to know.
Well, a couple days later, another member, they're like, any request? And I was like, yeah, anything but tuna.
Oh my God.
And she was like, that's so weird.
Oh my God. That marinara and tuna. Ew. And
they were like, this is a delicacy.
No.
Like, my husband was a doctor. Like, they...
No.
Yes.
Marinara tuna pasta?
Yeah, it was...
Marinara tuna pasta.
They're like, this is one of our favorite dishes that her, like, mom and dad were over. And I was like...
Marinara tuna pasta.
My companion was dying. She just was like, knows I don't like tuna. And I was kind of like...
Ew. Okay, I need to move... Same with like kind of pasta salad. I'm not a huge fan of pasta salad either. I'm just not like a cold like that situation.
There's just a lot of cold foods I can't get behind.
All of that.
And the textures.
The texture. It's a texture. Did you see that
thing that I sent? Was it you that sent it to me or was it I that sent it to you? It was like you sent it to me, the egg gravy thing on the toast.
That was diabolical. I think I'm gonna puke. I'm so serious.
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
No, I don't.
I don't
do throw up, but I'm gagging right now. I'm telling you, we need to move off of this topic because I'm gagging over the foods we're talking about. Oh my God. Okay, start talking about something else.
I got s'morios. I wish those weren't seasonal Oreos.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Well, you'll have to have one afterwards.
Well, I think my stomach's a little too queasy after this conversation that we've had, so I don't know if a s'morio would sit right with me personally. Sorry, I just need like a deep breath really quick. Oh my gosh, we can never go on that tangent again. I'm sorry. Like they're forbidden words now. Banned from this podcast. We cannot talk about them. Okay. They're forbidden.
Okay.
Forbidden from this podcast. I can't like that. We almost had a close call there. And
you would have had to pick up after yourself because I was not going to be picking up your puke.
Yeah. Well, I don't do throw up, but it was like...
It's not your thing?
Oh, I don't throw up. Personally.
When's the last time you threw up?
Like... probably a year ago. But, like, that was, like, it wasn't supposed to happen. And then, like, even when I'm sick, it's pretty rare that I throw up. Like, I don't get, like, sick and throw up. That never really happens to me. So, I don't know how, like, one of my roommates just, like, throws up all the time. Like, it's just, like, a stomach issue.
Oh, she's got acid reflux?
No, my friend Brenna has that. But, no, she just, like, I don't know, gets, like, sick. It's Caitlin who has all the health issues. And she'll just, like, oh, yeah, I throw up. I'm like, girl, what? Like, it's so normal for her. I'm like, that's, like, my worst nightmare, actually. Just, like, regularly, casually throwing up. No, thank you.
What are you doing when you have kids? Kids throw up all the time.
My kids aren't going to throw up.
They are.
My kids aren't going to throw up.
You know, every baby spits up.
That's a little different. My husband will have to pick it up. I'm not doing the throw up. Oh my god. Have I told you about the time where someone threw up in the Free People fitting room? This grown woman threw up in the Free People fitting room. Like, and when I mean throw up, I mean, like, it was like projectile sea of throw up all over the fitting room, on the curtains, backsplashed onto the wall.
Gross, stop.
It was so bad. Her daughter came up to me and goes, my mom threw up. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, we were literally like an hour away from closing. And, like, my manager was just about to leave. And I go up to her, I go, someone just threw up in the fitting room.
Did you have to clean it up?
Oh, no. We gave them stuff to clean up. Because, like, no, we're not cleaning up your throw up. And, like, the husband came in and was like, yeah, like, you know, her stomach was kind of hurting. And then we went to go eat pizza at the pizza place next door. And I was like, why would you come in and shop after that if your stomach was hurting?
Well, did you guys have a special sale or something?
No. It was horrible. And yeah, so we gave them, like, a bunch of stuff. And they were at first just, like, cleaning up, like, her purse and stuff. And then
priorities.
Yes, and then my manager went over. She goes, like, if you guys could just, like, clean it up off the ground, like, we'll sanitize it. But we need you guys to clean it up off the ground. And they did.
Well, that's good.
Thank goodness. And then we went and, like, deep cleaned it. And it was horrible. It smelled so bad.
Okay, can we not talk about this anymore?
Okay.
Because it's kind of making me queasy now.
Okay.
This is probably the grossest podcast that's ever been released.
It's okay. Oh, some people don't care about, like, those forbidden words that we talked about a couple minutes ago. Some people, like, enjoy that, which I don't
trust those
I don't trust those people who enjoy that, but, you know, it's okay.
So I guess we don't trust mom.
Yeah, I guess.
We can't ever fully trust mom.
Because she likes those forbidden words.
P.S.
Oh, yeah. P.S. E.S. T.S.
No, I've never seen mom eat T.S.
Yeah, I've never seen mom eat T.S.
But P.S.
And C.S.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she loves C.S. Unfortunately. And S.S. not our nickname. SS.
Sister session.
Guys, speaking of our mom, we kind of talk about our parents a lot, but it's just because they're so funny. Our mom broke her collarbone this week. Our mom broke her collarbone, and she broke her collarbone. She fell off her motorcycle. Our mom rides a motorcycle. This past weekend, they went to go see Willie Nelson at some place in Texas. I don't know what it was. She was trying to explain it to me. She was, like, going up a hill. It was like she was, like, turning, and I don't really know what happened, but she fell. And then she drove 4 hours back home on the motorcycle with her broken collarbone. Wow. And then Monday she went to the doctor and collarbone's broken. She has a sling and everything. And she's going to Alaska next week on Monday. Traveling.
So watch out for her.
And I'm like, Mom, how are you traveling? How are you going through TSA and getting to your gate with a broken collarbone? I'm like, Mom, I'm really nervous for your travel day. And she goes, yeah, I know. Like, she goes, I know you're usually the person that travels with me. I'm like, yeah, Mom, like, you barely know how to get to the airport with me.
That's so true.
How are you going to do that with the broken collarbone? And that's just how I am. Like, if I go anywhere and I don't know, like, the parking situation or whatever, I'm stressed about it. Personally, if I was having to travel with a broken collarbone, I would be pooping my pants, personally.
Don't worry, though. She's bringing her Bagolini rollers.
Well, no, did you see her text this morning? She's going to have a wheelchair. She's getting a wheelchair. Escorted. She's going to get escorted so she can bring her backpack and pack as much as she needs, is what she said in that text message. So no need to fear. Stephanie is not going to have an issue going through security, going to get her to her gate. I'm like, are you sure you don't want to wait until, like, Dad can go with you? And she goes, no. I'm like, okay, Mom. Oh,
honestly, okay. I'm kind of jealous because I wish I could be toted around.
Wheeled through the Houston airport. Yeah.
B-Gate in Utah?
Oh, fuck the B-Gate. Fuck
the B-Terminal? Yeah.
Like, fuck the B-Gate. Anyways. Yeah. So Stephanie, broken collarbone. She's traveling on it. I don't know how she's doing.
Prayers for her mom.
Prayers for Stephanie, please. Like, I'm really, even with her wheelchair, I'm still a little nervous for her travel day. But
we're gonna hear all about it.
Oh, well,
we should do a bingo card for it.
Yeah. Well, and I was like, that's why you just should not come to Utah after you go to Alaska, because you'd be miserable, and I don't want any of us to, like.
Yeah, I'd have to deal with it.
Yeah,
she'd
exactly.
She'd
be staying here, and so I don't want to have to deal with that. So instead, she's gonna come with us for the 4th of July, and we're gonna go to Dodger Stadium for the 4th of July because we're big Dodgers fans.
If you didn't know,
our dad grew up a Dodgers fan. He was born in LA area.
He converted our mom to Mormonism and
Dodgerism. And so we're really big fans, and Kendra, we have the weekend of 4th of July off, and we were like, what should we go do? And I had the wonderful idea to go see Dodgers.
That was a really good idea. I was really happy that you sent that to me, because I wouldn't have thought about that.
I know, because I was like, I don't want to stay here for 4th of July, and I don't want to work, because I could take work off for it. And I was like, where would we go? Like, Southern Utah? No. And then I was like, where can we, like, drive to? And then I was like, oh my god, where are the Dodgers playing? Do you know that they're playing the Astros? They're playing the
Asshats.
We hate the Astros. Our parents live in Houston, and we hate the Astros because, if you didn't know, the Astros cheated in the 2017 World Series. I think it's 2017. I could be wrong.
2017, yes.
World Series against the Dodgers, so we just hate them.
No.
Yeah, so they're playing. So we're going to.
They have to win.
I'm sure they will. I think the Astros aren't very good anymore. They lost like all their good players. I could be wrong about that. Sorry, I'm not super up to date on baseball, but we're going, I think, to go see the Dodgers for the 4th, and Stephanie is going to fly.
She invited herself.
She invited herself, obviously, when we told her, but now she's going to road trip with us to LA. So that's going to be some awesome content, awesome time. Like, can't wait. She'll probably be a guest when she comes on the podcast because she expects it.
She's been wanting to.
She wants to, which I didn't think she would, honestly, but she really wants to, so.
Oh, man.
That's going to be a great trip.
It really is.
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go see the Dodgers, and can't wait to road trip with Mom. Hopefully her collarbone's better by then. I'm sure it will be. That's like 3 months from now.
The one thing, though, is we're going to have to share a bed, probably.
That's okay.
We gotta figure out some other fun things to do. I don't think we need to go to Erewhon again.
No, I don't care to go to Erewhon at all.
I would like to do some thrifting.
We did that last time. I don't know. I'd be fine without doing that. I just want to go to Din Tai Fung.
Oh my god.
I want to go to Din Tai Fung so bad. I'd be fine just like going to the beach, honestly.
Yeah, that would be fun.
The beach, or just like go, I don't know. I don't care to do like the Hollywood Walk of Fame or anything like that. Like
that's busy too.
Yeah,
and
we don't.
Kind of gross.
I kind of want to go somewhere that's like, you know, just like not necessarily like in LA, but like California area.
I would love. I don't know. I'd love to go see some comedy shows.
Well, we won't have enough time to do that. But I just want to go to Din Tai Fung, honestly. To be honest with everybody. Din Tai Fung sounds really fun. But that's our 4th of July plans, if anybody cares. That's what we're doing.
Nothing more American than baseball and a Dodger dog.
I'm so excited for a Dodger dog. Can't wait for that at all.
Well, anything else?
I don't know. You said you had a lot to talk about.
I feel like I talked about everything that I wanted to talk about.
Really?
Is there anything more? Yeah, I talked about how much I hate teenagers, Kendra the dog, Diet Pepsi. In the backseat.